Well, you know what? Ontario is starting to come back to normal. We have one demolition derby planned for this year, and I'm going to it. As you guys can see, the horseshoes are back on Thursday night, so that's nice. I love seeing those guys come back, plus the free hot dogs. Well, not free. Support the Legion and buy the hot dogs. But this car has been coming along great. I actually built this car to go to Dresden because the team show was in May. Then it got rescheduled to August, and then it got canceled. And then in mid-August, there was a demolition derby announced for September, and I'm going to it. This will be the first demolition derby for me this year, unless you count my winter one. So, kind of excited. I didn't do very good at the winter one, so kind of going. There's still a little bit of things that we have to do on this car, but honestly, the list has been going through quite good. There ain't a whole lot left to do. Yeah, the car's coming together. We got flats on the back, but I don't give a crap about that. You know, we'll just put some air into those. We got the driver door tied shut now. We got all the doors tied shut. We got the gas tank protector changed. We got a good battery. If you guys take a look, I have a voltage regulator in the dash. Amazon special. Fuel pump regulator, Amazon special. I got my Josh Archibald shifter. That's nice. I got my Archibald header. That's nice. I got the Archibald Egr Delete on here. If you guys take a look, it was actually on my list. Egr Delete was actually on my list. So that's done. Was going to weld a whole bunch of little pieces of steel to the hood to tie this shut, but rules stated that I couldn't bolt them. I could only 9-wire them, so I just went with seat belts, because you guys know me. Seat belts for the win. Other than that, I'm allowed to tuck the trunk, but because this car was built for Dresden, I didn't tuck the trunk. But now it's going to go to a different show, and I can tuck the trunk. But you know, I said, duh, screw it. The trunk is already done. We got my roof sign on. We got my Archibald Derby Supply front window bar. Honestly, this car is pretty much where I want it to be. There's still little things I got to do. I got to tie the door shut down here, so I just got to cut a hole, maybe 1 or 2, and run some seat belts or 9-wire. And then the bumper is my main issue right now. So you guys seen I went to the scrapyard and picked up some bumpers, but I'm waiting on some clarifications on the rules. I'll show you guys what I mean. So his rules clearly state I have to use a rebar bumper off a mid-size front-wheel drive car, or Caravan, or Crown Vic. Sorry about it being dark outside. So I have this Crown Vic with this bumper. He tells me he's never seen it before. It looks factory. As you guys can see, it's got the plastic on it. But I'm waiting to see if he can tell me to run this, because this one here is pretty beefy. But if he says no, we went to that scrapyard there the other day, and we got some other ones. Excuse those guys playing horseshoes. They're just excited to get out and away from their wives most nights. So we went to the scrapyard. If you guys remember, I have this Camaro bumper, but his rules clearly state that I can't run this. It's got to be a front-wheel drive mini car. This is a rear-wheel drive mid-size car, so can't run that. But I can run a Crown Vic bumper. Kind of weird. We got Mazda 3. We got 4 Caravans. So that is basically our selection of bumpers that we can run on the front of this car. Just waiting for some clarifications on his rules. We got all my 70s and 80s stuff over there, but can't really run that anymore right now. But honestly, guys, this thing's coming along great. We got the threaded rod in the front. We got transmission cooler under the hood. We got our Honda Civic Amazon radiator. We got our AC delete, which a lot of you guys ask me about what belt number this is. If you just tell them you have a 94 Toyota Camry without AC, it's actually a factory belt. So you guys don't have to worry about part numbers, but if you're looking for it, 06042, oh no. So I don't really know the part number on it. Maybe one of these will give me the part number. Right there. I think that's your part number. 390K5. As you guys can tell, when they come on sale on Rock Auto, I buy a lot of them. So, car is coming along great. I'm super excited for it. We still have to paint it and stuff like that, but no big rush on that. We got a ratchet strap around our seat so that I can hold on to when I'm backing up. You know what, over the years I've kind of really determined I do need that quite a bit. We're going to throw an extra strap over the gas tank and all that fun junk. But yeah, this car is very close to being done, and I'm super excited to run it. Little things left, like bumper, is pretty much the only thing that is left on my list to do, and I have to wait for the real clarification to be able to do it. I have to get some chain and chain down this motor mount. I'm not sure if I can change out this motor mount to square tubing. It says no solid motor mounts, but in my eyes that's not solid because it still has movement. So I'm going to push to run the 1x1 right there. And yeah, everything's going along great. So this is the build progress on this car. If you guys remember, I was asking you what tires to put on it. Let's go to the other side where the light actually is. I was asking you guys what tires I should put on it. And I was determining between those aluminum ones or the Mazda B2200 rims. But I went with something different. I went with Sundance rims and my super aggressive tires. And the reason for that is I was lazy and did not want to jack up either one of those cars outside. I'd have to pull the one car ahead to take off the aluminum rims, and I didn't want to do that. I'm just too lazy to go look at the other one and pull the tires and rims off of. So this car's just kind of been cobbled together of everything I have. But it will be ready to go soon. What do you guys think I should do for a paint job for this thing? I don't know. Only Derby. I don't really want to do a Corona themed one. If I do, it'd definitely be the Corona beer. But anyway, guys, let me know down in the comments what do you think I should paint it as. And one of my YouTube viewers from Australia has been asking for a shout out for about a month. And the problem is I don't really make videos every day, and I didn't really do any of them at Rivers Race because it's not the proper place to do a shout out. But Hayden, thanks very much for watching from Australia. I know that it's a very far ways away, and thanks for watching, buddy. I got a couple comments from Northern Ireland. You don't run with your mates. I think that's great advice, because when it comes down to the ring, your friends get a little pissy when you hit them. So thanks everybody for watching, and thanks for watching all over the world. I know that it's the world's a little crazy right now, but thanks everybody. It's definitely out of control here, and I know it's probably out of control around you guys, so trying to bring you as much footage as I can, but there's no real events going on except for this one, so we'll be doing it. And I found something cool on this car, guys. She's got 1/2 inch of Bondo on her. Not as bad as some of my buddies' cars, River, but definitely got a little bit of Bondo. So we'll get this thing painted and a bumper welded on as soon as I get clarifications on the rules. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you back here tomorrow on Zach's Workshop.